Alex is live.
This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're reviewing tomato soup, Chelada beers. But before we go on, though, I'm going to announce who's on the panel real quick. All right. We have Mr. Bumpy Road Brewery. We have Drunkinone. We have Beer Man, and we have Andrew. So
damn, that's hot, Bumpy.
Since Bumpy is next to me, I'm going to put him as first.
Yeah, how's the soup? Not gonna be able to taste the beer.
It's just a little fire.
Instant cat tone.
Well, what I do have is here's my grilled cheese sandwich with Munster cheese melted in it.
Beautiful.
Thick toast, and then I have tomato bisque.
Piping hot.
Piping hot. And the Chelada that I have is Bud Light Chelada, mango with clamato.
Nice.
And, I'm going to pour this into my big ass glass with a wooden spoon, and also I add a bit of chili habanero hot sauce to it.
Oh,
We got the same big ass glass. That's cool.
Let's see.
So I'll pour the beer and do the mix up. Then we can probably move on because this is going to be way too hot for me to eat.
Okay, that's fine.
So let me start pouring this and see how much of this I can get into the glass. Oh, I didn't do the little twisty shake thing. Sure will.
Twisty shake thing.
Not twist and shake. Not twist and shake. Now that you got some room. Twist and shake. Now that you got some room.
Oh, there's shit on the bottom, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It tells you all this. Well, I can smell the mango from back here on it. Yeah, it kind of shows you right there that you're supposed to like.
My can doesn't say that.
What's the thing?
Neither does mine.
It says do not shake. It just says rotate it.
Well, when I do swirl it around, it does have more of the clamato come through. Before it was more like Bud Light, a little bit of a mango color now. Actually, some of the tomato is going into it. Get a bit darker. More at the bottom. But I am running out of room. I need some room to stir in some hot sauce.
Shush.
Now, with a giant glass like this, normally I probably wouldn't do the whole wooden spoon with this hot sauce because this is a pretty spicy hot sauce. But
Dump it all in there, Jesse.
Oh hell!
yeah, let's just do the wooden spoon there.
Isn't that the stuff you put on your chip?
Yep.
You just don't learn, do you?
All mixed up.
Don't foam over.
Wait.
All right. Yeah, there's mango in there, and get some of the clamato juice, and just a touch of spice with that. Even though I put a good amount in, so pretty good. We can move on while my food cools down and see what
All right. Let me get the drunken one in here. Bam.
Howdy, folks. All right, and like I always say to begin with, thanks so much for having me, Alex. Cheers to everybody in the chat.
Sure.
Okay, I'm not a tomato soup guy, so I opted out of that, but I do have the grilled cheese. You look close, you can see the cheese just coming straight out of there between the pieces, between the two slices, and some edging out the other side. It's pepper jack cheese. It's browned up with a little bit of what you call it, crock, country crock as the butter or spread to kind of brown it up, and so yeah, it's 4 pieces of pepper jack from Kroger's. I had to think about that. And then my drink is a lot like what Jesse had, except I have the Hugo. I have the one that's got to have some peppers on there. Pardon my dirty fingernails. I'm wearing my mechanic shirt because I just did a full brake job, front end only on my truck. But yeah, all is well. It stopped. So we will crack the thing open. I did do the end over end thing and turn it around without shaking it. And this is what the pour looks like. It's my favorite dirty glass. Pours out kind of a reddish color. Pardon my lighting here also. Anyway, I'm not putting hot sauce in mine until I figure out how Fugo this actually is. But that's what I'm working with. Got the Chelada Fugo with the Clamato and pepper jack for cheese. Cheers.
All right. The beans. Let's bring up with the legendary Andrew.
Oh shit! All right, cool. All right, so I got my grilled cheese here. Made it with the Kerrygold savory cheddar, grass-fed cow cheese. It's good stuff. Kerrygold makes great cheese, anyways. All right, the Chelada I've got. Oh, there we go. Modelo mango chili. Don't know the ABV. It's not on the can.
Oh yeah, the ABV. Huh?
I have to look that up. It's my first time ever having one of these, so
Yum.
I don't know. Roll the dice. That doesn't look too bad.
Oh, you got the big glass there.
Yeah.
It'll hold it
That's the
out.
one I do the chugging out of.
It'll hold it out.
Ooh, it smells sweet. Definitely mango. I got some hot sauce on the side here, but sweet, salty. It's different. Might have to spice that up a bit. Anyways, there it is.
God, that looks like a beautiful drink, man. I could tell you that for a fact.
Yeah, it's definitely got a nice mango color to it. It's definitely not more on the tomato side. Got some seti floating in there. Anyways, cool. There it is. I'm gonna drop some Louisiana in there.
All
My
right,
wife ate all my good hot sauce.
Made the good stuff.
Maybe that's what I should do. Get some hot sauce, but I don't have it with me.
Ooh, that
Right.
smells good now. All right.
All right. Now we got that. Cheers to you, my friend. Let's let the legendary beer man.
Beer man.
I'm not as fancy as you guys. I'm kind of playing it old man like. No hot for me. But
Nah, mine was too sweet.
straight up just an organic tomato soup that I saw in the carton or in the organic aisle. Picked that up, heated it up. You can kind of see it's just kind of milky looking and good. It's really good, actually. And then this has mushrooms, sharp cheddar, and some cheese I did on the beer show or cheese show. But it's made with butter. You were saying mayonnaise in the back there, but I'll have to try that next time for sure. But yeah, I mean it's warm now, though. It's really cold. I need to get fast, but it's got mushrooms in there and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Ooh.
And then I just got the Modelo Chelada. It doesn't say anything about. It's a 3.5% though. I was reading that.
Is it?
But I've been kind of turning it and just hopefully
I did the same.
explode. I don't have that. Like that's nice to have. I'm gonna have to look up a glass like that. Let's pour it.
Shall we? Oh, it's looking beautiful so far.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, it is. Mine is 3.5% as well.
Is it?
Yep.
I almost got the Bud Light one. I didn't know. Yeah, nice, kind of a pinkish, like amber color or something. The head went down really quick, and it's got like a lot of vegetable stuff stuck on the sides of the glass. Oh yeah, it smells. Yeah, you're getting tomato, little lime in there. It's really. What else do they have in this thing? Tomato, salt, and lime. Yeah, so pretty much tomato and lime, and just kind of I don't know. I won't know it's salty till I taste it. So Should go good with this. So cheers.
Cheers. All right. Let's get to me now. Well, I actually got tomato soup here.
Spilled a little.
Oh, Jesus.
Careful, it's coming over the front.
This is why I don't do it.
Amen.
Amen. All right, we're good now. I just have to clean the mat, but at least it didn't fall on my floor or anything. Thank God. Yep. So, and then I got today, I got a Chelada from Budweiser. So I'm looking forward to trying this. So I'm gonna pour this up. Smells pretty good. Let's see what problem is. I don't want to make a mess. So let's let me turn it this way. There we go. Now we're pimping it.
Tilt the glass.
No, Ontario says.
Give the can a swirl if you have enough room, Alex, because there is sediment, the tomato sediment.
Oh yeah, I'll do that now since I have enough room.
Try to give it like a twist. If you grab the top of the can and just kind of rotate your wrist around in a circle.
Like this?
Not like that, no, like swirl it.
Like, yeah.
Like you're trying to make a tornado in a glass. You actually have to swirl.
Like that?
Nope.
No. Grab the top with one hand. Hold it with one hand.
Right.
And
now make your wrist go around in an O shape.
Like circle.
Not
like
twisting it like that, but actually move it around like make an O.
Wow. Hey, Alex,
Pull us up.
You'll get to it.
Pull us up, and I'll show
hit the frame where we can see you and you can see us.
Okay. All right.
That's better that way anyway.
Take it like this.
Yeah.
Just swirl.
Swirl it around. Yeah. Just kind of get it on. Kind of swirl it around. Get it stirred up.
All right, let me try to do that.
Yeah, that'll get it all mixed up.
Man.
Faster.
There you go. You ain't gonna break it. Get a little aggressive.
Right?
There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see what it looks like now.
Get all that good stuff out of the bottom.
Really smells though, that's for sure. So I got a grilled cheese and stuff like that, but I will start eating with you guys after I let everybody else eat. You know, how it goes with me.
All right. So cool down enough. The wife was angry that I didn't eat the grilled cheese right away. She said, "You can't let it cool down." Anyways, the beer itself, it's nice. The Bud Light Chelada, which I also didn't mention the ABV at 4.2%.
Yeah.
With the it's got a real strong mango aroma to it. It has a decent mango taste as well. It actually really works well with the clamato juice, which is clam and tomato juice. And then habanero and mango just seem to go so well together. There's habanero mango salsas. There's habanero mango cheeses, habanero mango beers. It seems to work so well together. It's a nice, good spicy and sweet combination. So the beer is very nice. My first time actually having a Chelada Bud Light. My first time having a Chelada that had any of the fruits in it, like mango, or I know they have a lime one and all this other stuff. So that's cool. I'm glad that it tastes good and it works. The soup. This is a nice. Now this being a bisque, it has different creams and stuff in it. So it does have a little bit of a sweet side with the tomato, which is nice. It's not as acidic tasting as just straight up tomato juice or soup. So it's got a little sweet side with it, which also works well with the beer. And then the grilled cheese. I'll first take a bite of the grilled cheese. So this would have the Munster cheese on it.
Monster. Maybe the real monster.
Easy. But
It looks like it. Right?
the grilled cheese is always nice. The grilled cheese is a good thing, but what you want to do is dip some of that into the tomato bisque. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Cheese rest. Well, the grilled cheese is nice. It's nice, smelty cheese. It all works well with the soup.
See, it's like now we don't have to do beer, cheese, and enchiladas.
Everything just works so well together. Every one of these items complements the other one perfectly. It's delicious. I'm gonna have the tomato shits tomorrow.
The tomato.
Oh damn!
Right. We can move on to the next.
right.
To let them enjoy
All right.
theirs.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. Let me get the drunk one here. Sorry about that.
Yo.
Bam.
All right. Hey, I'm digging this combination. This is actually a good one this time, Alex. Thanks for having this one. So I guess we'll
Anytime.
take notes and such. Excuse me. Okay, so there's the other half where the first half went quick, and I'll probably get a second one. 4 pieces of cheese on there. It seems like a lot, but I wanted it to be oozing and goozing. Here, we'll see if it opens that way. It might be too cold to do it. Yep, it's too cold to do it now. I was going to try to peel it open. The other one, some of the cheese snuck out, so I was able to peel it open and stick the other cheese back in there. This is definitely hitting the spot. We'll give numbers later, but definitely hitting the spot. Might have another. I'm not much of a Clamato guy, but for some reason this sucker is hitting the spot tonight. The sandwich, creamy, obviously, because it's cheese, and it's got a mild pepper flavor. I'm sure you have Kroger's around your area. Pick them up. These are the ones that are in like the individually sliced kind of thing, the individually packaged kind of things. And so it's really easy to work with. Goes great on a sandwich. Makes for a great grilled cheese. Okay, back to the beer. The beer in mine also is 4.2. But I need to drink more because my brain is not working well tonight. Okay, so after pouring it, the head dissipates quickly. Gosh, I need another beer. Head dissipates quickly. I'll pour some more up. This is a big can, small glass, 24 ounces, I guess, whatever it is, right? 24s? Anyway, yeah, I think so. But so now I say that it dissipates quickly. Now it's going to hold up, now isn't it? But it's got the aroma of tomato, obviously. I don't smell any clam, but then again, I don't smell so good. I don't smell so good. And it's got a medium mouthfeel. It is slightly carved because even when the head died down, you could see like it was trying to bubble up. And I hadn't put anything in there. I didn't put anything weird to make it do something odd. But you kind of see it's trying to bubble up a little bit. So it's slightly carved. It leaves a residue on the glass. When the head goes down, it leaves a residue on the glass. It's easy to drink. I find it very refreshing. At 4.2, it's definitely sessionable. And I put it would be a great hangover drink. So I'm enjoying it. Like I said, it's very refreshing. The fuego part, it's really not hot. I'm not really a pepperhead, but I think it complements the pepper jack cheese excellent, and this is going great together. We're gonna have some high scores tonight, I think. So I'll let you know as I come back around. Very tasty, very tasty. Go check it out. It's the Chelada Fugo Clamato from Bud Light.
Well, I might be getting some more tomato beers to review. So I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man. Or you can make your own even. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll probably go get some hot sauce chunk in there, see if I can't spice it up a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. right.
It's a legendary Andrew in here.
Right.
All right, so for the Modelo, the mango chili chelada, not spicy. 3.5%. It's like Dio said, it's very refreshing. You go to the beach or something, or you're hungover or whatever, and you need a quick pick me up. This will get you there. It's quite a bit of beer for what you get. Mine was really on the sweet side, and my stomach doesn't really do good with like a lot of sugar, so threw the hot sauce in there. Definitely toned the sweetness down a little bit. Get a little tingle on the lips. Nothing too crazy, but for my first time experiencing the Chelada, I don't think it's bad at all. Definitely, it's one of those things you could put your own spin on. It's kind of like having a Bloody Mary. You know, you want some of this in it, you want some of that. You could drop a celery stick in there if you wanted to. Whatever. It's kind of universal, you know. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. See all the nice sediment and stuff sticking on the glass. Definitely think the hot sauce was a good call. Definitely changed the color too. It's not that real light, like peach juice type of color. It does have like a salty savoriness to it. I will say that when I first had it, the sweet and the savory was a nice play, but I couldn't hold out. I ate half of my grilled cheese already. I mean, I think this was a phenomenal idea, Alex.
You are welcome.
Grilled cheese goes together really well with the Chelada.
Well,
I got no complaints whatsoever.
Yeah, maybe we'll do this again.
Oh,
Because we have, there's other flavored gelato beers, so we can maybe do it again, maybe next month or something.
or maybe I don't know. Could be good for Cinco de Mayo or
Something like that.
something like that.
We can do that too.
It's a thought. But cheers, guys. It's not too bad for first time having one of these.
Cheers, my friend.
Nice. Cheers.
All right. So let's let the legendary beer man play with here.
All right. So I'm a little more alert now. It's thrown off. I kind of had a big nap earlier. So John, you taught me into that, man. We had some Black Velvet, what the hell, Canadian whiskey, 40%, aged. There, here, I'll show you it. That's what someone picked up for my wife when we were sick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in this.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it now.
Did you pour that in your tomato soup?
No, in my
Bye, dumbass.
Why not? Taste so good.
do this. It's really tomato goza, like a tomato goza. It's really salty. It has that Mexican influence from the Mexican lager kind of thing going on. It's got that sour, salty, tomato, limey, like salt thing. I already said salt, but yeah, there's a lot of salt in it. Grainy, like grittiness that collects on the side of the glass, like Drunkinone was saying. The head went down rather quickly. It's an orangish, like pink sort of rosé beer looking thing. I don't know. It's weird. It's opaque. Can't see through that thing. It's got a lot of juice going on in there. A lot of stuff. Very pulpy. When you smell it, it actually smells better out of the can because I can really get a whiff, and it has that big tomato. You don't get the beer at all. The beer doesn't really come through. It's just this straight up morning drink, like a freaking hair of the dog thing, just to kind of switch it. You know, if you got too drunk the night before or whatever. So anyway, this is actually a shit. It's a bisque. Yes, I was trying to think of the word. Thank you. Yeah, so it does have that milkiness. It was already prepared that way. That milky kind of creaminess or something. It's cold now though, but it's still good. It's better when it's hot, of course, or warm. But it's got a real nice flavor to it. You don't know that it's organic. You don't know. It just tastes good. It's got a nice salty, milky tomato kind of feel, but it's not like this. So they're kind of different in that way. This is more tomato juice, where this has the milk in it, and it's all like lactose-y and stuff. And then you add, I added Comte as the one I had another package in my fridge for some reason. I must have liked it. But I put that in little cubes with some sharp cheddar and mixed it in with, and buttered the bread. And the bread did get a little moist and hard, rubbery. So I'm going to try that mayonnaise. I'm going to see how that works. But the mushrooms are really good, man.
That sounds good in there.
It separates it so it's not so like mushy on the mouth. It kind of like adds texture, and then that earthy kind of mushroom like flavor mixed with the salt and the tomato and the milk. It's really good, like like mushroom soup or something, cream of mushroom soup with that tomato. Now with this, it really blends well. That whiskey ain't coming through at all. It's just nice. I probably could throw a whole lot more in this thing. But
Put whiskey in there?
Yeah, I put whiskey in. That's all I had. But it's all right, I think. It just works side by side with it. It actually breaks down the milkiness of the bisque soup. So it breaks that down. The earthiness of the mushrooms works really well with this Modelo. Like, I wouldn't even mind putting some freaking mushrooms in this with some celery. You know how they like dress those things up, which I did not today. But this Modelo Chelada's good, though. It's good, and it mixes well. So I'm very happy with it. I think D1's right. We're all going to have good scores today. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I didn't even think about it, but when you did say like salty goza, that's kind of what I was getting with the sweet mango. It was nice.
Nice, yeah. In that same range too, kind of 3.5, 4-ish, in the ABV. So,
Don't you have mushrooms, beer man, to try it right now? To put it in your drink?
Well, it's stuck in my cheese.
Oh, never mind.
It was psilocybin in the Chelada.
Never mind. But there's always a next time. We might probably go around with this beer again, or another beer similar to this. So, because there's other flavors of this beer, so maybe we could do that, and we'll go from there.
Great mix, though, man. That was good.
So, all right, now it's one and only me. So, been eating my tomato soup. I've been drinking this beer. Let me top it off some more. It's been very good so far. I didn't dip my I didn't bite into my sandwich yet. So we're going to see.
What?
Well, because
what you guys didn't know is he already had one.
In each hand.
Let me see who's on. It's Johnny Boy. I don't know if he wants to come in or not, but
I'll check on that. You take care of you. I'll take care of John.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm eating my soup. Drinking my tomatoes juice. It's very good. It has a sweetness to it. Very, very sweet. Kind of like, and I can taste somewhat of a clam, but or something like that. Not really.
It's got the clamato in there.
Soup, which
It's got the clamato in there, so you should have some little clammy seafoodiness, right?
I do have somewhat, yeah. The soup is very sweet. The tomato soup has a great sweetness to it. It does well with it. I mean, obviously the burn in my chest is from this. It's like kind of like heartburn, but not heartburn that I can't drink it. It's just that you feel that it's not really heartburn. It's just what it feels like to me. But I'm going to try the grilled cheese and dip it into the soup and see what it tastes like. Before I do that, it's obviously cold, but it's still delicious. Nice and crunchy, just a little bit. Nice cheese, you can see. And it's nice and brown. So let's see what it tastes like with the soup. I know it's going to be good. I would definitely do this again. The soup and the sandwich go really well. You can taste that sweetness. You can taste that butterness with the grilled cheese. So I'm very pleased. Very pleased. Let's see what this tastes like now. Well, that tastes pretty good with the grilled cheese too, as well. But it has like I said, this has a lot of spiciness to it, which I'm surprised. You would think Chelada wouldn't have a spice to it. I mean, and this is a 25-ounce can, as you can see. So, and anybody, as far as I know, anybody can get this beer at gas stations in your area if they have gas stations, or at a convenience store that sells beer, or or a beer store. It all depends. So far, the grilled cheese, the tomato soup has been delish. Is it going to be 100 or a 90? I don't know. Probably not. But it's good enough that I would do this again. We won't do this again for a while. I mean, if we do it again, it's going to be another Chelada tomato beer from another company. So I'm going to try that. And I've tried another beer similar to this a while back, and it was really tasty, very spicy, but it was like last year. That was a good beer, but I don't remember what it was from. But it might have been from Bud Light or something like that. I don't remember. But all I got to say, but the tomato soup alone, very sweet, very delicious. And it's very milky too, as legendary Andrew has said before. It does have a milkiness to it. But hey, tomato soups in my book are supposed to be a little milky. At least in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, you want them thick. So if you can get this tomato soup or any tomato soup, doesn't matter, please do. And continue to make some grilled cheese with it. Very good with it. And so I'm going to continue to eat my soup, continue to drink the beer, and we'll do a rating afterwards. But so far, it's very tasty. This looks like kind of looks like a cherry juice. I mean, if you want my opinion, this kind of looks like a cherry clear juice, hazy kind of juice, but it's not. But very tasty thing. I'm gonna let Legendary Bumpy go on, and I'm gonna continue to drink and see what rating I get. We'll see. Go ahead, there, Legendary Bumpy.
Well, we'll start off with the grilled cheese, I guess. For a standard grilled cheese, it was probably one of the better grilled cheeses I've had in a while. Because I'm sure if it was last week, a couple weeks ago, did that grilled cheese where I had the ham and stuff on it, which was fantastic as well. I think I can't remember if I've ever had grilled cheese with Munster cheese on it, but it worked. It was a very, very good grilled cheese. Extra cheese in there, so extra cheesy and chewy. Let's see, I'll give the grilled cheese a 99. The reason I'm not going to give it 100 is because I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like like a cheddar jack, with the with some jalapenos or something, and it might be good since I do like a slight bit of spice. I can't overdo spices anymore. That's what the grilled cheese is going to get. Tomato soup from Campbell's. I don't eat a ton of tomato soup, but like all I've had before was the standard tomato soup. This was the bisque, and I enjoyed it a lot more than the standard tomato soup. It had a bit more of a richness to it with the added creams and stuff. So it did have a nice creaminess to it and a little bit of a sweeter side and just a bit better mouthfeel. And I think the pH didn't come off as acidic. So 100 for this tomato soup tonight. Really good.
Awesome beans.
And then for the Bud Light, Chelada, Mango Clamato. This one, now I do have a video out that's called Chelada, a love story. So that is,
I encourage you to find it. Maybe Jesse can put it in the comments here in a second.
or you can show it. That's up to you, Bumpy.
I love the story.
Yeah, no, just go to my channel and just if you type in Chelada, I'm sure it will bring it up if you search
Chelada, a love story.
But this is my first time, like I said, having a Bud Light version of it, and also my first time having a different variant other than just the Clamato. And the mango one is better than the regular Chelada that I would always have before. So I'm gonna give this Bud Light Chelada a 99 because there are other variants out there. I haven't had the lime one yet, but or some of the other like the fire one that Drunkinone has or anything like that. So
yeah.
Without having the other ones, but just knowing that I like this one more than the regular Chelada, I think that's cool. So, yeah, all pretty high scores there. What was it, 99 or was it 98? What did I give the grilled cheese? Can't remember. 98, 99, somewhere around there. 100 for the soup, 99 for the Chelada. So, I'm just gonna say they all combined very well.
Sweet.
You eat the grilled cheese. Drink the Chelada, it worked well. You could eat the soup, drink Chelada, it worked well. You could dip the grilled cheese in the soup, that worked well. It all just combined worked very well together. So
Yeah.
there's a reason why old people eat this, because it's just good, good food to fill yourself up. Good soul food, and I think you can probably eat it with fake teeth as well. All right.
Gum that shit to death.
Oh yeah. See you guys in 20 years.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Let's let the legendary drunken one say what he has to say.
All right, already. Okay, man, this is a good pairing right away. Oh yeah, camera on this side. Let me do that right now. That way I'm not looking over there when I'm talking to y'all. So, yeah, this was an awesome pairing. After going back through it, I realized that, the cheese had, like, pretty big chunks of the peppers in there, which makes it, good because as you're chewing it, you bite into one of those little pieces of the peppers, and it kind of releases some of the goodness, right? So, really digging that. It was super, super creamy. Check it out. It's the Kroger's brand jalapeno jack. And it was awesome. I'm giving the sandwich a 96. Besides the cheese, it's just bread and butter, right? but the cheese is what is the start to that. The only thing that would have made it better is maybe a couple pieces of some ham or something, in there. But I'll give it a 96 because it's awesome. And then the beer, it is a 4.2, like I mentioned, 25 ounces, blah, blah, blah. And then I think the saltiness from the cheese works well with the beer. It's like the beer needed a little salt maybe, and the cheese offers that. After the pepper flavor is a little more prominent in the Chelada here. After having a little bit, it's like eating hot chips or whatever. The first one is like, it's okay. But after you have a few more, then it's like, it brings a little heat. So that's the way it's turned out for me. I'm not disappointed. It's actually very tasty. Oh yeah, and I guess for the both of them, I said it's filling, and it would make for a perfect lunch. If you didn't have to go back to work, or if you didn't have just one of them, you'd be all right. 4.2. You could drink a big can, and you'd probably be all right, unless you're just a lightweight. Okay, and I also give that a 96. But together, the both of them, the cheese or the grilled cheese and the Chelada together, I give it a 98. Man, they just seem to pair so well. I'm not really a tomato soup kind of guy. It's not like I just hate tomatoes. I'm just now weaning myself into BLTs that actually have tomato on them, but they got to be cut really thin, and just maybe 2 or 3 of them on there, if that. But so I did skip out on the soup. But I think who's that? Jesse said, yeah, you can probably eat it without your teeth, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with soup and sandwiches, especially as it starts to get colder out. And actually, any old time, come think of it, that makes for a light lunch or something during the summertime, even. A soup and sandwich, or yeah, sounds good. So 98 overall, 96 for each of them individually. It's been a great pairing. This was a really good one. Sorry I didn't get the soup, but I've had a great time nevertheless. Yeah, 98. Go get you some. Try out the Bud Light Chelada. Fugo is the kind if you want, right there. And I got to try one of those mangoes. Thanks for having me, Alex.
Anytime. I love my mango, so I think I will be doing it as well.
Oh, mango's good.
You never know. Maybe a Friday we'll just do Chelada mango beer and just do that. Will see if I'm going to move for it.
Okay.
But I don't know when I'm going to do that though. But you never know. At least my mind. At least I think about it. At least I think about what the next Friday is, even though it's the same day. I still think about it and get it done.
Oh yeah.
So I'm happy I did that. I'm happy I do that.
Awesome.
So, all right.
Thanks to Jeff for being here. Cheers to the million people watching.
All right. That's what the legendary Andrew got to say. What he has to say.
All right. So my grilled cheese, it was good. It's a grilled cheese. You really can't mess it up unless you burn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll give it a score of 99. The only reason I'm not giving it 100 is I had to cook my own grilled cheese.
Oh, wait. Damn.
For the mango chili Chelada from Modelo at 3.5%. Not bad. Quite sweet by itself, in my opinion. I honestly don't know if I could have drank this whole can if I didn't add hot sauce to it. Because, like I said, that sugary stuff, it turns my stomach, gives me a bellyache, real sugary. But yeah. So as it stands alone, before I put the hot sauce in it, I'll give it a 90. I mean, it's right there. It's where it needs to be. It's particular style for me. Maybe not my favorite thing, but once I put the hot sauce in there, it did mellow out the sweetness, brought out a little more salty. Like Beer Man said, it was kind of like having like a tomato mango goza, which was good. So at that case, I'll go with a 95. I'll bump it up with the hot sauce. So as a combination, though, I will say it was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm gonna go with a 98 as well. I mean, you really can't go wrong. The only thing that I would think that might pair even better than grilled cheese with this would be like chips, like tortilla chips and fresh pico, or having something light, like it's nothing too heavy. It's light, refreshing. Definitely would amplify the flavors of some Spanish style food, so not too shabby. I'm gonna get this down so I can get a real beer. No disrespect to the Chelada.
I'm looking forward to an IPA right now.
Jeez. Asian black. Okay.
You can go ahead and drink a real beer on here if you want.
Spicy.
Andrew, I
like
don't
it.
care.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna finish. I'm finished. It's gone.
Let's see what beer you're gonna bring up.
Oh, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta have a smoke. That was kind of heavy.
I know, right?
Go ahead, let Beer Man go, man.
Yeah, it's actually
We
quite
can
hard.
shoot the shit afterwards.
Okay.
Take care
Good,
of
legendary beer man.
Getting burnt crayons.
Right.
Yummy.
How do you know what it smells like?
So
You burnt crayon?
I didn't say what bread mine
What
was.
color?
Sourdough bread is what I made it with. So everything worked really well. Yeah, it was crayon. I don't know what kind of color. Yellow. Really worked well though with the butter. Like the butter worked good. It did make it kind of like flimsy and weird. But the salty tomato lime, it was just a great mix for the sandwich. What am I going here? Hold on, I missed my stuff, dude. I'm reading my notes. I'm sorry. Let me just go off fresh. This sandwich was delicious, man. With the mushrooms, it was great. The cheeses were great, but I needed just a little more. Maybe I don't know, maybe some basil and some ham or something like that, or some kind of cilantro or some kind of weird shit like that. Just to kind of add a little more depth and stuff to it. But it was really good. It was, I mean, I didn't burn it, everything was good. I was happy with it. The grilled cheese, I wanted to give that a 94. The soup, I gave a 94. It needed a bit more as well, like pepper and some more seasonings and stuff would have been nice, but I did like the milkiness of it. I like that feel. It was nice. And it did have a sweet it has kind of sweet. It's cold now though, so grilled cheese dipped in the soup. I got numbers for you guys. 97 out of 100. The beer alone, I gave that a 88 out of 100. Definitely Goza in my opinion. But an 88, it's a reasonable score. I don't know, still passable. So soup only with the beer, soup only with the beer was a 99. It worked just like goat cheese and a sour. It was perfect. It made that real weird like transition, and it just worked really well. Like that sour feel brought out the milkiness of the bisque soup. It was just very nice, and I really did like that. Both together, all of it, and then with the beer, I just straight up did a 98 out of 100. It was a very good mix, Alex. Definitely try it, guys, in the chat and everywhere else. Good stuff.
Shit, yeah. That's what's up.
All right. And we're probably going to, once I'm done, we're going to talk to the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I just like to go around all my stuff and then we talk to the chat. What I need to do is go back to what we were doing. I do my review. I do my, what's it called? What's the word? I show the beer. I show my stuff. And then I guess we could, after everybody, we talk to the chat and then we do the review.
Yeah,
I think it's, I think we're going to do it.
We go around through everything and then see the chat, go around the second time, see the chat, and then close with the chat.
Yeah, and this way I don't feel like I'm
right.
doing that. That's just
Cameraman said he would just love to read the chat tonight.
But before we do that, I think I'm not really, honestly, I have one more can of this, so I'm going to be guzzling that in the next few days because I'm really not crazy about tomato soup juice beer. I thought it would be good, but maybe it's because it's Budweiser. I don't know. Because I tried another beer.
I know, right?
I've tried it. Oh no, because I don't think I love tomatoes, but for some reason this is not. I don't know. But it was good with the soup, with the tomato soup, and with the sandwich. But alone, not my cup of tea. But I have a whole can of this. I'm going to drink this with one. I'm going to drink the other can. Probably not tonight because I don't like drinking anymore. I'm full now, and maybe I'll drink a beer later. I don't know. Probably not though, because I am stuffed to the grills. To the what's the word? To the gills. Thank you. To the gills. And but yeah, I mean, actually, I don't know. I like tomato beers; they're good. But again, I need to. because there's other beers out there. There's other beers similar to this out there, so there might be better ones. I'm looking forward to trying them and seeing what's better at that. Maybe if I drink this later or again, maybe it'll be delish. It has a great flavor. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. I thought it was like thicker. You know what I mean? Like really thick, like a soup. I don't know why I thought that, but I was wrong. But the grilled cheese, when I dipped it into the soup, delicious. The soup itself was delicious. The soup and the grilled cheese together, I'm going to give it 100 because that is phenomenal.
Jeremy called it.
Very, very phenomenal. Very, very phenomenal. The grilled cheese and the soup, I'm going to give 100. So because it tastes really good. It was just perfect.
Oh yeah.
The Chelada, make sure I get that right, because I say gelada, but it's not true. It's Chelada, CH. I'm going to give this, I would get it again. I don't have to get it again because I have one more, but I'm saying would I get it again after I drink that other one? Maybe. I'm going to give this beer, I'm not going to lowball it because it still has a great flavor. It's just, I don't know. Maybe there'll be better beers out there, better tomato beers out there. And we will review more tomato beers eventually. I don't know when. But I'm going to give this beer an 86, 85 and 86. Between an 85 and 86. I'm sorry. It's a good beer, but I don't know why it's making me say that. But
Okay, well, I mean, not everybody's palate's the same, and if you don't like it so much, it's okay.
I got a whole can of it now, another can of it, but
Yeah.
it's not. Let's say it's not drain pour. It's not drain pour.
It's not a drain pour, right? It's just not very tasty.
It's tasty, but it's not like blowing my socks off. Like, wow,
Right.
got to get this Budweiser beer again. But I'm definitely going to try and hunt down other tomato beers like this because there's better ones out there, as you know.
Ooh, yeah.
So I'm going to have to say an 85 and 86. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Maybe the next time I drink the beer, which will be the second one that I have in the fridge, maybe it'll be, I'll tell you that's another rating. Maybe it'll be higher. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I bet if you take the Pocky One Chip Challenge and put it in the Chelada, it would raise the score up for you.
What if I put I don't have the hot chip anymore, but if I did,
It'll be 99 then.
There you go.
probably
99 problems and the Chelada's not one.
I like the spin off of that. So it's an 85 and 86.
Awesome.
If you can get this, please do. I'm sorry that I am not really fond of it, maybe because I'm a big tomato person. I love tomatoes.
Like big tomato?
I mean, but again, I think if I get the mango one, whatever, I think that's Bud Light. Maybe if I get the mango one with the Bud Light and all the other ones, I might like it better. I don't know. But until then, this one's getting an 85 and 86.
Nice.
And maybe, like I said, maybe the other beers will get 100 or 99.
There you go. Good.
The tomato beers. We're going to find out in the next couple of weeks, in the next few months. We will find out what
Right.
Alex Beer Master is going to say about it.
There you
So that's what it is.
Hey, I got some chat for you there, Alex. I'll read the chat as best I can. I
Go
can
ahead,
only read
Legendary
sign language,
Wolf
so y'all give me the finger when I'm doing the right thing. Actually, I can only make it back as far as the timestamp of 10 minutes past the hour, whatever hour it might be in your world. Where John and Nelly says the Mandela ones are too low in ABV department. A shot of vodka in there will amp it up a bit. And Julie says it's a Mexican bloody beer. Hell yeah, screams home to me. John responds, oh, Alex's tomato soup got a little more excited there. I'm not sure exactly when that was. Vanessa Kitty pops in and says hi and says, isn't the sediment the best stuff on earth? John says, harder, Alex. your gentle turning ain't doing shit. I guess that's when you were trying to like stir it up. Vanessa says she's spiking her moonshine high. Spiking moonshine higher is a nice touch too. Guess I read that right. Vanessa says beer Weta might be fun. John says, Bumpy, you should do a Nipa homebrew with mango and habanero added and call it the legendary Johnny Boy. Right? Vanessa says clam pizza and clamatos would be tasty. All right. John responds, I'm delirious from 10-hour workday. You have to excuse my stupidity. And then I guess somebody was showing off their cheese. Kitty says, what kind of cheese was it? And then Julie says, hey. It's John says, Famunda cheese. And then some pleasantries between the both of them. Big Houston, welcome in. I've never seen your name. Cheers.
I've seen him around before.
Sup, new here. The beer man says, cheers to Houston. Everybody's welcoming in Houston. Made a rate on mine. I didn't see that guy at all. We have a neat country store that has been making cheese inside the mountain cave since the 1700s. Very tasty cheddar. And then very tasty cheddar equals everything mo better, is what John says. And then I want to travel up to Cabot in Vermont and buy some larger wheels of aged cheddars. Julie says, I love some good Mexican bloody beer. Yummy. John says, hopefully not with real blood, Jules. Blood is innocent, he says. And then, I found a good Bloody Mary horseradish. You can dip your shrimp. You can dip your shrimp in while sipping. And then Beer Man has almost 800 subscribers. A drinkable shrimp cocktail, Kitty asked. John says, yum, Vanessa. And then, of course, Ronnie's comments we'll just exclude. And then cheese stuffed Carolina Reapers deep fried. What? No, that sounds yummy. Well, that'd get you going, wouldn't it?
Have some spicy oil.
Hi, everybody. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. And then you know what's good? Add some Worcestershire sauce to your micheladas and hot sauce, of course, and tahine rim never hurts either. If you never had tahine, am I saying it right? Tahine, right? Get some. Nailed it, John and Nelly. Let me move it up here. A lot of comments. Says, damn it, I wish I wouldn't have such a long day. This is the end of my Food Friday. Great pairing for a grilled cheese, too. All right. Next time, try the Tuscan sourdough. Yeah, and then on and on. Cilantro and lime. If I'm missing your comments, it's not intentional. I'm just trying to get my sourdough down, Jules. I can't quite get the starter right. Oh, he's making his own sourdough. How about that? And Jeremy is being nice to people. Conquer for sure, blah, blah. Oh, hell, drinking my favorite, Micheladas. That's, I guess, the Michelob version or the whichever. Cheers. Thanks for the cheers. This keeps me from reading. Blake TV in the house, Jeremy says. All right. And, right, just common step. Damn, it's been a long week. Glad the work week is over, Jeremy says. And I did that twice for some reason.
Times.
Yeah, Alex says it's not even close. I mean, Julie says, Alex, it's not even close to the chip challenge you aced, LOL. Because you mentioned that I guess your drink was kind of warm. Yeah. I wish I had a grilled cheese right now. Blake says, y'all are making me hungry over here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Right. Trying to figure out where we need to be here. Couldn't tell you, but there was more in it than just me. Oh yeah, that's Magnus. Yeah, we're not gonna read that bit. So
Yeah, I removed that from the regular.
Any good ones there? What kind of cheese? Add slice. Okay, Vanessa getting slices of tomatoes to the grill before you grill them. And okay, good review, Bumpy. I'm going to try some Cheladas one day. I love Chelada drinks. Jeremy says, light in the guts and old people and old people the best downright tonight. Anyway, it's easy to eat grilled cheese and soups. Oddly enough. Okay, and then clamatos and clam chowder. Y'all better quit commenting because I'm tired of reading.
Everybody bomb the chat right now.
Yeah, exactly. This just will never end.
Light it up.
Make grilled cheese Cajun blackened. That sounds interesting. 100% if you burned it, Jeremy says. Really didn't care for it the last time I tried it years ago, and I'll have to revisit them, Jeremy says, on the Keystone Ice. Yeah. Tomato soup beard. Jeremy has a great idea. Yeah. Is there anything good? I give a 5 out of 5 on the delish scale. Say, stay golden, my friend. Appreciate you.
And then Alex gave it 100 out of 100 too.
Yeah, exactly. What happened? What? I missed something. It scrolled up. Damn it. Oh, okay. 100 out of 100. Alex has spoken. Cheers to miscellaneous. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going backward now, aren't I? The skies have opened, and the Lord said, "Appreciate you," is what John said. Hallelujah. It doesn't blow your socks off, so it's a failure, Jeremy says. I don't know. Okay. I thought he liked everything, as in it blows his bed sheets off. It says mental fruit. Just messing with you, Alex, he says. All right. 2 out of 5 socks blown off, says Jeremy. Thank God he doesn't read the chat. I know, right? I'm not good at this. The best is the best. Dio is the best chat reader ever. I am not. I'm glad it's done with. Thanks for having me. And mic drop.
Cheers, brews and views as well.
Okay, we run it up to 62 minutes with that. Cheers to brews and views. Cheers to everybody that's in here. All 12,000 watching. Jeremy, the middle through the, you know who you are. The Magnets, the Kitties, everybody. Tommy Carroll. That miscellaneous Magnets, watch out for him. He's a shady one. Miss Julie, obviously. Mentioned Kitty, Big Houston.
Sorry, Alex. I didn't mean to do that.
Anyway, I'm done.
Appreciate you.
Hello, I'm spent. Let's chug it. Ready? 14, 63. Hike.
I've already did it, so go ahead, chug it. Oh yes, go ahead. I've already did mine.
I chugged mine. I'm done with that.
Well, yeah,
it's a little hefty.
Yeah, I think this turned out to be a wonderful Food Friday again, as usual.
That's a good chug.
And thank you for everybody for joining. I'm not saying we're signing off for the moment, but I'm just saying thanks for the 12,000 watching. I appreciate it because, again, just keep up the good work, people. Whoever's a YouTuber, keep up the good work. Or just keep on watching. Either way.
Oh, watching, yeah. That's it. Keep going with the comments. You can enjoy it with us. You can pick things. You don't have to come up on the panel. Yeah, I'm trying to do a Jesse kind of thing. You walk on the panel, don't get turned. That's what Jesse does, right?
That's true. If you don't want to come on the panel, and if you want to come up, that's fine. If you don't, and you feel not comfortable, you can always tell your comment on the beer that you're drinking in the chat if you don't feel comfortable. Other than that, you're more than welcome to come on the panel.
Yes, sir.
So that's all I got to say about that. The soup was good and everything was good. And this Food Friday has been golden. Now, before we sign off, we're going to be doing some Italian food. Now, it could be anything. It could be like, cheesesteaks or not cheesesteaks. It could be ham and cheese hoagies. It could be Italian ham and cheese hoagies. It could be spaghetti. It could be spaghetti and meatballs.
Right?
It could be, trying to think here, a pizza turnover. That's Italian. So
Just any Italian food.
Any Italian food.
food.
It's pretty much a wild card, almost a wild card, isn't it? There's just so many. It's like saying Mexican food. Right? It's one of those kind of. There's so many things that these folks make that we enjoy so much.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Just bring any food you want. I don't know what beer you can bring. Just bring any beer you want. I don't know what Italian beer is, so I don't know. I'm not going to say that until maybe someday we'll do Italian beer, but I don't know. So I'm just going to say just bring any beer, and that's that. And before we sign off, anybody have any plugs?
Jessica.
Well, I mean, Malty Monday. I never made a video out to say what the next beer is Malty Monday, so I should probably do that after this show.
Yes,
but it's going to be the Rausch beer, which is a German smoked beer.
I'm going to try to get that tomorrow for Monday. I'm going to try to get that. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. I'm going to try to get the beer that Andrew sent me, the pitcher sent me. I'm going to try to get the beer that
world class. You better take your ass to Total Wine because they're far and few between.
Yeah. You might have a small panel on that one. I'll try. I'll give help.
Are you saying that they won't have it at Canal?
Oh,
maybe. I never been there. You could always, like I said, your best bet before you go to Total Wine is just search and see if they have a Rausch beer. There's 3 different kinds of the brand that I have. Other than that, I really haven't seen too many.
Yeah.
There was one that was brewed in Florida that was local, and you could buy it in the keg, and it was out of stock, and it was expensive as hell.
But I kind of just say. Can I just say smoke, like a German smoke beer? Because they'll understand that, right? Because obviously a
Rausch beer.
What is it?
Rausch beer.
Rausch.
A Rausch with an R, right?
Oh,
Rausch.
Yeah, R-A-U. If you go to type that in on Total Wine, it'll pop right up. It'll know exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah, there's nothing else like it.
So a Rausch beer. A Rausch beer. I'm saying it right.
Me too, John.
Rausch beer.
Rausch. But can I say smoke beer though? Can I say Rausch smoke beer? Because it's kind of hard to say that name.
Well, that's the Rausch beer is a German smoked beer. That's the style.
Okay, so I could say Rausch German smoked beer when I go to Canals and maybe go on.
Or just say Rausch beer. They should hopefully know.
Rausch beer. Yeah, that's it. That's like lager or anything else.
Rausch
beer. Rausch. Yeah, that's the beer that I have a picture of. So I'm going to show that to the people when I go tomorrow.
Precious.
As for my updates, I shot a little video. I just haven't edited it yet. It's worth the second time, I think. Anyway, I'll get that on the chopping block and get it sent out to y'all. Look for it probably Monday because I got work all through the weekend and I should have full brake change on my freaking truck, which really didn't take that long. It's not about that though. I don't really have much in the mix. Still doing the moving thing, but I do have a little video that explains a little bit, and we'll go on from there. I don't know. I'll get back around. It's going to take a minute. I'm trying to get both feet established and get back to running again. All right. What you got going, Beer Man?
Go ahead, Beer Man.
He's a busy man.
Same old stuff. Beer and Cheese Tuesday at 8 o'clock and recipe and review at 6 Eastern. I have no idea what that's going to be like because I haven't found anything yet. And Monday, I went everywhere. So I'll be in the sidelines. I'm not driving 2 hours away to get it. So
I don't blame you.
But I will
more
definitely
gas money than the beer
start
cost.
your pull. You get your stuff done. Yeah.
I appreciate you starting my poll.
Oh,
Bill,
dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
Well,
Yeah, definitely don't mind helping you out there, but just can't find it. But yeah, I try to follow everyone, but those are my two channels, my
Damn,
things.
dude, I wish I had more
Wildlife.
time.
I
Could've
wouldn't.
mailed
I wouldn't.
some.
I wouldn't.
I know. I was thinking of everything. Like,
Do you think I should start a poll on my Food Fridays? I mean, yes, I can't do it on my channel itself because
no,
I'm not.
I don't think.
No,
No,
I
I don't
think
think.
that would just make
No,
it way too
no.
complicated.
I like the way you do it now. I like the way you do it now. That way, everybody knows tonight.
mhm.
I like it like that. Yeah, I like it like that. Don't make it too
If it
complex.
ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, keep it simple. Right. Oh, and I guess one more plug for me, and I'm not trying to shameless plug or whatever. I do have the Pocky or whatever it is, chip coming in. It was anywhere from the 13th to the 16th. So I guess our group, I don't know whose channel we're going to be on, but I guess our group is going to all eat this chip together on some kind of live panel. So we're looking out for that. We haven't organized it whatsoever, because we don't all have the chip quite yet. But I ordered mine the same time as two other people. And one other person got his already, but I'm still waiting on mine. So it might be as late as Monday before I even get the dang thing. And then we'll organize it, and y'all will be seeing that probably early next week sometime, I would
I'm
imagine.
sorry, but
If everybody else is up for the challenge.
I'm really not in the mood to get that challenge again. That was just.
You nailed it already, dude. You nailed it.
Come
What
on,
I'm
man.
saying is, you would love me to do it again. I bet you.
I would do it again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
So, all
I'm
right.
not buying another one till next year, till the new version. But
Yeah,
hold on, can I get the plug? The plug?
yeah.
Go ahead.
It's-
Anytime. Go ahead.
All right, so I haven't really been doing too much. Depends on how much I drink Wednesday night, but I do have this spot that I want to go magnet fish. It's really hard for me to get into because the fishermen are always fucking there, man. It's really hard to get in there, but it's a pretty good spot. Probably go live. Might be an early morning thing. Other than that, I'm gonna shout out Beer Chugs at What's the ABV, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. Come play the game show with us. Sundays, 10:30 Eastern AM. Join a Stout Sunday with our good buddies John and Ellie and Michael Kormroff. Getting you a stout or a porter, preferably a bigger beer, and start the day off right, you know. So
There you go.
other than that,
Yeah. There you go.
cheers to beers.
Dude, I found that Goose Island beer right after you guys did that. That's so.
Hell.
That always
18 or
happens,
which
dude.
one?
It was the 14 something. It was like $25. I was like, oh,
Which year?
I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention. I
Yeah,
should
they're
have,
fucking
but-
spendy, dude.
but it was 25, and I was like,
Just wait till on Black Friday comes out. I guarantee you they're gonna bring all those older years that they've got sitting in the back, and that one's the regular Bourbon County one's usually the cheaper one out of the bunch.
wow.
So Black Friday, all the new stuff is supposed to be coming out. There's a banner at My Total Wine saying they will have it, and Goose Island did just drop a new line of fermented ales. I think
Nice.
4 or 5 different ones. So.
Is my Turtle Wine going to have it, though? Because I haven't been to Turtle Wine in a couple weeks. So
Use that magic Google button before you go. And you could always call them too.
Yep.
They will be glad to help you. Their customer service is great there. I cannot knock that.
Nice.
well, they're awesome there when it comes to quantum.
Ours here too. It's pretty. They're nice. Yeah.
So yeah,
Great job.
we're gonna still hang out off air, everybody. I'm gonna probably get rid of this stuff. I'm done drinking for a while. I might drink another beer, but probably not. I am not in the mood right now with it. But I'm probably gonna hang out with you guys off air, everybody. These guys here and whoever wants to join, they can.
I left the description of a Roush beer in the chat, so everybody that's questioning whether or not to bring a smoked porter, no.
Yeah.
No, a smoked
Sorry, Paul.
beer, not a smoked porter, not a smoked porter. He didn't say smoked porter. Smoke beer, not a smoked porter. Let's make that clear.
John and Ellie, you get your ass in here, bro.
But I But as Legendary Bumpy has done, he's gave you the description, so you'll have to take a look at that, and you'll go from there.
All right. Looks like a show to me. Hey, whoever hasn't hit the thumbs up button over there, hit that sucker now before we go. And all right, Alex.
So
take us home, killer.
So this sounds the Beer Master, and thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Drunkinone. Thank you, Beer Man, and thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
I appreciate
No
it.
problem, man. Glad I can make it.
Seriously.
And
I love
this is
Friday.
Beer Master, and I'll see you all on the next live stream and next video. And don't forget, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock. And we're doing, like I said, Italian food.
Italian food, right?
Italian food.
All right.
Bring your pepperoni.
Some marinara.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to see if certain foods are Italian or Greek because you never
That's
know.
true. That's true. So
Like,
this guy's
is the pizza Italian or is it Greek?
No,
Greek to me.
pizza is not traditional Italian because traditional Italian didn't even use red sauce.
So this is Alex, the Beer Master, signing out.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, everybody.
Turn it up.
Cheers, gang. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. And thank you, chat, for joining. By the way, thank you, chat, for joining. Appreciate
Yeah.
this.
Exactly.